Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, we really need to talk a little bit about something because it's been kind of a hot topic recently, and well, maybe what I'm gonna say might not be such a popular opinion, or it might just be, depends on which side of the spectrum you are. And what I'm talking about is, well, the whole cadaver shenanigan and the whole reactions about the Corpulent Cadaver. And specifically, I'm talking about Ash's video. For those of you that maybe have not seen it, I'm gonna pin Ash's video in the, in the comments and description, so you can go check it out. But well, from the thumbnail, he's saying that we're out of touch as content creators. That might be the case with certain, with certain situations, with certain things, but some of the things that Ash has mentioned in here are kind of, it shocked me, I'm not gonna lie, especially when he came to the part where he went through the comments from Hell Hades' video. Okay, there's like I do understand there's a lot of people that have invested in that, a lot of people that will be saying like, oh, it's there should be Acrisia should be nerfed, and then some other champions should be nerfed. I'm not saying everything's perfect, I'm not saying everything's okay, but hear me out. How is it fair that a void legendary should do less than a rare? Okay, that's all I want to say in this one. If you think about it, put yourself in this situation, okay? Like, okay, you might not be somebody that has Acrisia. You don't have Acrisia, it's not as easy to do points and whatnot. But then you actually pull Acrisia, and then you do your best, and you come and you build a team where you start fighting, and I don't know, maybe you get somewhere to like 250, 300 million damage, let's say, with Acrisia and your best team, okay? And then somebody else comes and shows you something like this. I'm just gonna show you, a little bit of variance from what I see here. So somebody comes and does this. Is it this one? Yep. So somebody comes and does 2 billion on hard, and that's 4 billion points just because they have a cadaver team. It's not even the Yumeko version, this is like, I guess, the free-to-play-ish, or the more relatable version of it. And still, they will do more than you, because if you do 300 million on Nightmare, and that's like, lots of struggle, you would have 1.2 billion damage. How would that be fair? How would you feel if you would be the owner of that Acrisia, and I don't know, maybe you even spent in this game? Because at the end of the day, you know what? We might be hating whales and krakens, but this is people's hobby. Some people spend, they want to get these void legendaries, they get them, and what? They're not supposed to have fun because of a rare? Like, this was something that should have happened a while ago, and this is the perfect way that they did it. From my point of view, capping the damage was the perfect way to do it. It didn't completely break it, but it's still viable. However, it's not stronger than, all void legendaries in the game. If I'm not mistaken, before the whole cadaver thing came up, the previous world record on what was it, on Nightmare, was something, not me hard, was something like, I don't know, 800, 900 million, something like that. I'm not, but anyway, close to a billion maximum, okay? So that was the maximum possible, and that had Acrisias, it had Cardiel, Cecia, Kresk, all the top tier void legendaries, basically all the best champions in the game, and that was the result. And then Cadaver came around, and again, we're gonna see here in this video, because as shows Nub's video, then the record got to, let me see, what is it? Come on. The record got to, from what Nub shows in here. Come on, can I do, Brad, do I even click the right spot? Come on, let's see this. 43 billion on Nightmare. How is this even fair? Like, how would people really agree and say like, oh yeah, this should be normal, cadaver should stay? Like, this does not make sense. Like, this was just so broken on so many levels that it definitely should have not existed in the first place, from my point of view. And you know what, I'm just gonna quote on this one, people that say that, oh yeah, no, cadaver should have not been touched, it should have stayed the same, and whatnot. Well, I'm just gonna quote Matt Capper, I'm just gonna say people that say that are selfish, okay? People that think that this is okay are actually selfish, and I don't know, they should just think twice before they make such statements. I mean, come on, I do understand again that this is something that was min-maxed to the, to the end of it. So 43 billion, okay, not everybody's gonna be able to do it, but what I showed you over here, everybody can do this 2-3 billion, and it's not much of a struggle. How is this fair? How is this fair for other people that work their ass off to try and build a team that, it's trying to do their best damage on on Hydra, and then somebody comes with a cadaver and beats you. That definitely kills the competition. I do agree it's a bit weird with Hydra Clash, because now, you know, the whole focus is gonna change to Trundas, to enthusiast, to other stuff like that. But you know what? At least those damages are not gonna be 10 times, 20 times, 100 times more than the cadaver teams. That was the main issue with the cadaver team, and I still stand by it. Like, you know, I might get some negativity for this one, but I stand by it, and I'm extremely happy that this happened. I had the cadaver, I had the Brogni, I had all the other champions to do it apart from Yumiko's. Maybe I could have worked something around with Krisk, and I still did not want to do it. I did not want to build a team because it was not, you know, it's not a fair team. It wasn't nice. I'm gonna give you another example to, you know, that kind of proves my point. Okay, so this is my team. Okay, if you look over here, this is my nightmare team that I've been working for, you know what, almost 1 year. I've been working for almost 1 year to get a team that's full auto, that obviously I can manual to get the min-max out of it, and it has some top tier legendaries for Hydra. I don't have a Crazy, I don't have Cardial, but I do have Krisk, which we all know is amazing for Hydra. I do have Sifi, which we know is amazing, Supreme Gaelic, which is a god, Michinaki, Gnut that can do some crazy damage, and the Crazy, not the Crazy, sorry, what's her name? Cecia Flame Tank. So with this team, the most that I have done by manualing is 220 million damage, okay? And that's after working for 1 year, or maybe just 6 months to try and max it. But you know, it's been at least a year in the making to get to this point, and that's my maximum damage, 220 million. How is that fair? How is that fair to me? Like, I could build a cadaver team, but if I don't want to, like, you know, how is that fair? How is that comparable to everything else that is happening? Like, I don't know. That's a subject that always annoyed me when people just, you know, said about, oh yeah, the cadaver, you should build it, it does good damage. No, I refuse to do stuff that it's just plain stupid. Like, the cadaver teams were plain stupid. I do understand some people, you know, they had fun. Like, it was really awesome when it did not influence some other stuff, such as the Hydra Clash. It was fun to see, you know, Victor Tess and Mullet Reaver and other people compete against the Demon Lord using the cadaver team. You know, it was fun. They broke the war record. They broke the Demon Lord clan boss itself, and that was fun to watch. It was something that it was a friendly competition, you know, between Victor Tess, Mullet Reaver, and other people that tried that. That's fine. It's a friendly competition. You're having fun. Fair enough. But when that one influences the Hydra Clash in such a way, well, that's not fun anymore. Because you know what, at the end of the day, yes, people that have all the top void legendaries, all the craziest and all the other stuff, they're still gonna do more damage than you, but they're not gonna do 40 times more. They're not gonna do 43 billion damage while you do 100 million. You get what I mean? That's the whole idea. So you know, again, I'm really shocked. I mean, I'm shocked, but I guess I can expect to see some of these comments. And at the end of the day, I'm really glad that Ash shares, you know, shares the same opinion. That was something. I like the way where I stopped him. But I really like that, you know, Ash does agree with the fact that, you know, this was supposed to happen. Doesn't matter how much people are gonna hate it. It is what it is. But the cadaver nerf was supposed to happen, and I 100% stand by it. And I'm really happy it happened. You know, we're gonna move over now to Trunda stuff, to other teams, but still, they're not gonna do, hopefully, unless, you know, Trunda becomes a new cadaver, they should not do like the 43 billion damages that we've seen. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave it at that. Shout out to Ash. I always love to see his reactions and his opinion. He's always got, you know, some amazing opinion on these ones. He's an amazing human being. So obviously, if you're not subbed to Ash yet, I'm surprised, because, you know, he's one of the big guys. He's like number 2, I think, after Hell Hades, unless somebody passed him. And I missed it. Definitely go check out his video as well. You know, show him lots of love and support, because he deserves it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at this. And again, I'm gonna just quote Matt Capper again, and I totally agree with him. But if you're one of the ones that thinks, man, that cadaver should have not been nerfed for this, then you're just being selfish. And that's my opinion. Hate me if you want, but you know, that's the way that I feel, and I feel this is better for the game. But yeah, anyway, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.